Muslim military women free to wear hijab if that will protect them from bullets. C.A.N says. C.A.N urges Christians in both federal and state legislative houses to rise and speak for the church if they have not compromised their faith for political reasons. General Secretary of Christian Association of Nigeria, Joseph Daramola, has said the armed forces and paramilitary organization in the country can permit Muslim female officers to wear the Islamic veil, commonly known as hijab, if it will shield them from bullets at the battlefield. The body was responding to a reported bill tagged Religious Discrimination, Prohibition and Prevention Bill 2020 before the House of Representatives, seeking to compel the armed forces and paramilitary organization to permit female officers to wear hijab. Article 13 of 2 of the bill stated that any person employed in the security sector, whether within the military or paramilitary or otherwise, shall not be discriminated against on the ground of the exercise of his right to the manifestation of his religion in worship, teaching practices and observance such as wearing religious emblems, head cover or hijab in concomitant with the common uniform code or code of conduct in relation to the choice of color, type or design of such religious emblems, religious head cover or hijab. But speaking with Punch, Daramola said C.A.N remains unperturbed by the move, explaining that there are other issues such as governance, security as well as economic affecting the country to focus on. According to him, in a country like Afghanistan, military women don't wear hijab. Hence, Nigerian female Muslim officers can wear whatever they want as long as it helps them deflect bullets on the battlefield. Daramola said if they like, they can wear skirts or agbada, flowing gown. If you go to Afghanistan, their military women wear hijab. That is not an issue. If hijab will help them deflect bullets at the battlefield, let them wear it. If that is what they want, let us not worry ourselves about unnecessary matters. Meanwhile, the Christian body had earlier urged the leadership of the National Assembly to suspend a bill before the House of Representatives, which seeks to institutionalize the use of hijab in the country, saying the proposed law is ill-timed and uncalled for. The statement dated March 21st had read, "The Christian Association of Nigeria calls on the leadership of the National Assembly to suspend a bill before the House of Representatives, seeking to institutionalize the use of hijab in the country. It is ill-timed and uncalled for." The bill titled Religious Discrimination, Prohibition and Prevention Bill 2021 was seeking to provide a mechanism for enforcing certain provisions of the Constitution and other international laws that recognize the right of a female to adorn hijab in both public and private establishments in Nigeria. We wonder what the sponsors of the bill seek to gain from it other than to compound the security problem and the wearing of hijab in public and Christian schools. According to the 1999 Constitution as amended, the National Assembly shall have the power to make laws for the peace, order, and good governance of the Federation, or any part thereof with respect to any matter included in the exclusive legislative list set out in Part 1 of the second schedule to the Constitution. To what extent does this controversial bill seek to promote peace, order, and good governance? Has the dress code become part of the exclusive legislative list? Thank you for listening to this news. These Islamists, they are very, very serious about this wearing of hijab. I want to believe that this issue started in Kwara, where a student was harassed for wearing hijab in a mixed school. My viewers, I thought this issue has been ironed out, because a top is a cleric, a top cleric and a learned cleric have come out to finalize this issue. He said it that it's not that it's not okay, and it can never be okay seeing a Muslim. Look, this is a cleric talking, an Islamic cleric. He said it's not okay and can never be okay seeing an Islamic wearing an hijab in a mixed school. And in a mixed school, we are talking about the Christian and the Muslim school. You understand? This is not an Islamic school. He said that we have many Islamic schools. So if the parents want their children or their child, let them take them to a mixed school, to an Islamic school. There they can tolerate all of that. But in a mixed school, it's not advisable. That is what this cleric said. And in fact, I was so perplexed. I was so moved. Eh? Okay, now look at now. It has still been said that in Afghanistan of all people, that a well-known Islamic country, in their school, in a mixed school in Afghanistan, they don't encourage it, they don't accept it. Why would we want to accept it here in Nigeria? I think it's the level of illiteracy that is causing all of this shit. Because the learned cleric will tell you that it's not advisable. And I believe that the cleric that said this, that countered this, is a cleric. That is why he countered it. But the illiterate ones that didn't pass through the 4 walls of school are the ones challenging it. All well said and done. The most important thing is that let us do the right thing. That's the most important thing. But we are not. We are not. You see that? So, to me, I would say that it's a mockery that our females, the female soldiers should be wearing a hijab if they feel that can prevent bullets from entering them. Oh, my dear viewers, it's a mockery. It's a mockery. So let us not mock ourselves again. Instead, let's tell ourselves the truth. Do you understand? Do which is the best. All right? Yes. So, my dear viewers, you've had this, you've had it, and I believe that you too will definitely have 1 or 2 things to say about it. Do you understand? So, whatsoever it is, I urge you to come in at least. Your opinion. Let's hear you speak. Let's hear your talk. Do you understand? Let's hear your speech. All right. So please, don't forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.